Number 15, Clara Morley. Number 23, Elizabeth Turvert. And number 24, Jessica Hinstra.
I appreciate that. Starting this morning for the Lady Cats, wearing number 11, a senior Caitlin Nabity. Wearing number 22, a junior Alexa Lord. Wearing number 23, senior Abby Woolsey. Wearing number 32, a senior Madison Roberts. And wearing number 33, a senior Emma Jones. And the head coach of the Richfield Wildcats, of course, Mark Peterson. And we do not have ALA's head coach. And so
I do.
you?
The head coach for ALA is Kyle Purvis. The principal is Rich Morley. And the athletic director is Laura Nichols.
I appreciate that. And anyway, are just ready to set here. I'm going through some paperwork. So I want to thank my staff back at the Richfield at the bank for taking over while I'm gone. I'm sure your work from Redmond Minerals, also my boss, Doug Balch. Appreciate all he does for me. Now set to tip off here. We're underway. And Richfield has the ball. Caitlin Nabity with it quickly for the Cats. Jones goes up, puts it up, and Richfield off to a nice start here early. Emma starts with a lay-in.
Yeah, that was a nice little lay-in by Emma.
Now, the Eagles with the ball. They'll give it to Henstra. Top of the arch. Back to Edwards. On the right side, Edwards' three-point shot. Rims in and out, no good. Again, ALA only averaging less than one three-pointer, and they almost got one here to start the game, and a travel was called.
Yeah, you know, that was an in and out, but she followed her basket, and she got the rebound, but she traveled with it.
Top of the arch to Roberts, to Jones on the left side. Dribbles down along baseline, and she banks it in. First from the right side, now from the left side.
It's good patience by Emma to take the ball inside and go up and use the backboard.
Now, Eagles with the ball, top of the arch. It's taken away by Roberts. And Richfield underneath, they go to Woolsey. Woolsey shot short, but brought down by the Eagles.
Yeah, number 2, Edwards with the rebound.
And quickly, along the baseline, and a whistle and a foul. Called on Richfield, the first foul of the ball game. And that foul will go against Caitlin Nabity. So American leadership brings it inbounds. Edwards on the right arch, almost made a three-pointer last time. Gives it back to Henstra. Henstra along the right baseline. And what makes this Richfield team, again, they are the top defensive team in 3A basketball. They've given up the fewest points, and the ball's knocked out of bounds per game, only giving up 30 points a game.
Yeah, they have lots of length, the Lady Cats do, and it makes it hard for some of these smaller guards to drive in on them.
Edwards against Jones, the hesitation move, then it's blocked out of bounds. It looked like she had a step on Emma, and Emma able to come over and swat it out of bounds. You can see that on the replay. I want to thank Nate for his production work. Now on the out of bounds play, ALA will throw it away. And Farron and I have done, 7, 8 Richfield games this season, and there's been almost every game where we've seen a team that doesn't score in a quarter, except for Emory, obviously.
Correct.
Now, Emma Jones, three-point shot, it's up and good. What's that give her now? 66 on the season.
66 three-pointers on the season for Emma.
And Emma Jones with all 7 of Richfield points here early as Edwards loses control of it for ALA, then picks it back up, spins in the middle of the lane, ball's on the court, a scramble for it, and picked up by Caitlin Nabity of Richfield. Nabity crosses into forecourt, over to Jones, Emma's open, three-point shot on the left side, not there, rebounded by Alexa Lord of Richfield. Now, lob pass will be thrown out of bounds by Richfield, trying to lob it underneath from the left arch to the right side of the lane. Very tough pass to do.
Edwards bringing the ball down.
Want to welcome you to this girls playing game on simulcast on Mid-Utah Radio and on Centricom. And ALA probably could have called a walk there, Farron. It's a good no call. Now 3-point shot on the right side's up and off the rim. No good as Morley tried to get it to go. A rebound down to the Wildcats. Woolsey in the lane, spins, her shot's up and bounces in. So Abby Woolsey with her first 2 points, and Richfield up 9-0.
I'm glad to see Abby take that shot. That's one of her best shots, and it's good to get that shot going early.
A little deeper in the lane than she normally is.
A little deeper, yeah.
Still a good range.
Yes.
That's a great comment, Farron. Now underneath the spin, banked up and in. A nice shot by Becca Carroll, the post player from ALA, and she picks up the first 2 points, and ALA's on the board. Now Nabity dribbling through the center of the lane has reached in from behind, and ALA will get their first foul of the ball game. And Henstra. Jessica Henstra gets her first foul. Left side, Emma Jones for 3, shots up and good! Emma Jones with 2 3-pointers and 10 points here in the first period.
Yeah, ALA, they've got to get out there and cover that wing. Emma, she's just too deadly from on the outside.
Now, left side is Henstra. She'll get it over to Edwards on the right side for ALA. Down along the baseline, and a foul is called on Abby Woolsey. That's her first foul. Only the second team foul. 3:48 to go here in the first period at Wasatch High School. Opening round playing game. Richfield versus ALA.
Morley gets the ball back to Edwards.
Back on the right side of the foul line to Trevort. Down along the baseline. Shots up and good. And I'll tell you what, that was a nice shot right along the baseline. And Trevort with her first 2 points. Richfield up by 8. Down to Roberts on the left baseline. Over on the right side to Caitlin, dribbles in. 10-foot jump shot's up and good, just outside the lane on the right side. Becomes the third different Wildcat to score here in the first period.
Yeah, they're very unselfish. They do like sharing the ball.
ALA with the ball. Down by 10 here. Henstra gives it back to Edwards. Edwards at the foul line. She's open. Shots, rims in and out. No good. Rebound down to Emma Jones of Richfield.
Yeah, that's 2 baskets Edwards has put in the rim, and it's come back out.
Now Lord with a hesitation move, and she's fouled, and she'll go to the foul line to shoot 2, as they'll give that foul to Elizabeth Trevort. What's interesting on it, Richfield and some of these teams that played in the old 3A last year, you always had a home playoff game, and the 2A, as Lord makes the first foul shot, always came to a site. They used to go to Orem. And there's a lot of arguments with that. We'll talk about that at halftime. I've heard both ways. As now Alexa picks up her first 2 points, and 4 of Richfield's starters have scored now, and Richfield with their large lead of the game of 12. Richfield's never trailed in the game. They opened with a 9-0 run, and now they have another takeaway. And right now, Richfield up 16-4. Lord on the left side has a room, goes up, 5-foot, banks it up and in. Alexa Lord with a nice shot on the left side. She saw the room, Farron, and she took it.
She did. She took it and put it right off the backboard. ALA's got to cut down on these turnovers.
Down in the corner, blocked and almost taken away by Richfield as Henstra was sandwiched between 2 defenders. And now ALA and Richfield will bring in some new players.
Yes, Richfield, Brianna Davis came in. Oldroyd, number 35 for the Lady Cats, is also in.
Now along the baseline, the ball's out of bounds, and it will be in for Richfield. Skylie Edwards couldn't quite keep a hold of it. And Amanda Oldroyd in for Richfield. Now 3-point shot by Lord on the left side's up and good. And Richfield with 3 3-pointers here in the first period. ALA will take timeout. Richfield up 21-4, 150 to go at this 8:30 a.m. start ball game. We'll be back.
Since 1947, Barney Trucking in Salina has built a reputation of unparalleled customer service and satisfaction in the trucking industry. Barney Trucking in Salina is now hiring local drivers. If you're looking for a solid career in the trucking industry that has a positive working environment, join the big blue trucks of Barney Trucking. The job includes benefits, training, retirement, and requires a Class A CDL license and an endorsement for doubles and triples. To apply, go to barneytrucking.com or call 529-4422. That's 529-4422.
You remember your family, right? Those cute little zombies that are always stuck to their screens? Well, with router limits, you can manage screen time, filter web content, and track the browsing history of all your kids. All you have to do is plug this little guy into your router. Seriously, that's it. Router limit starts with screen time. You can set a schedule for each family member, what they can do online, and when they can do it. You can filter content by category or even by specific website. Sure, you've got great kids, but sooner or later, they're going to come in contact with something that's not so great. Router Limits lets you see what they see so that you can have those important conversations before the internet has them for you. Router Limits helps my family disconnect from devices and reconnect with each other.
All right, ALA inbounds it, knocked out of bounds by Richfield, so ALA will re-inbound it. Boy, Farron, Richfield has been just impressive here early in this game. They have played well.
They have. They're shooting about 80% right now in their shots, and their defense, they're playing great defense.
Now Edwards trapped in the corner. And he's double teamed, nowhere to go. She does throw it off the legs of Emma Jones, and Emma kind of turns around and smiles. And now Passion Wrights.
Yes, and Jordan Moon.
Jordan Moon will come in for the Lady Cats, and again, it's knocked out of bounds. And Richfield with 4 non-starters here on the court. And Richfield has a good team now, taken away even with the non-starters. Now Lord goes up with a shot, and she's fouled. Alexa will go to the foul line.
She was fouled. She was a little bit too far underneath the hoop there to get that basket to go.
And that will be Megan Edwards, the 3rd foul. Richfield leading 21-4. 1:09 to go in the first period here. And foul shots up and good by Alexa. And second one is also good. So Alexa 4 for 4 from the foul line. 9 points for Alexa Lord. And Richfield's lead is a game high of 19. Now runner on the right side is up and no good, but a foul. As Henstra did a nice job. Jessica was dribbling on the right side of the lane and drew the foul.
You know, and I think that's smart with this, you know, second tier of Lady Cats in. When you get Henstra like that, she just needs to take it to the hoop and try to get some opportunities for the ALA.
Henstra misses the foul shot. She'll get a second one. And the second one is also no good. And the rebound down to Alexa Lord of Richfield. Boy, she's had a nice first quarter. Now Passion Wrights on the right side. They didn't pick her up. She goes down and just missed a lay-in. It was a tough angle. And now back the other way, almost taken away by Passion Wrights. 3-point shot is banked up and in. Top of the arch by Jessica Henstra.
That was a nice shot.
Now Wrights over to Brianna Davis-Mitchell to Jordan Moon. Through the lane, her runner's up, banks up and in, and Jordan Moon becomes the 5th different Wildcat to score in this game.
Yeah, that play right there, that was just a great all offensive play, you know, went through 3 different hands to get that basket. That was pretty.
25-7, now shot is up, a frozen rope is partially blocked, I think, and Richfield with the rebound and a foul on ALA. So now, Skylie Edwards gets her first foul. So 4 different fouls on 4 different players for ALA. Now pass along the right is taken away by the Eagles. Nice defense by ALA. Quickly at the end of the quarter, the shot's up, and it wouldn't go by Megan Edwards. That ends one period of play. Our score, Richfield 25, ALA 7. We'll be back with the second period.
Sevier Valley Hospital supports our local athletes, not only during the game, but when they need some help to get back into it too. Our own team of starters includes physicians who specialize in orthopedic and general surgery, ENT, podiatry, family and internal medicine, pain management, and other areas of care. And they work to repair sports and everyday injuries right at our hospital, helping to keep both our athletes and their fans close to home for your care. Sevier Valley Hospital, healing for life.
DP Curtis Trucking is a family-oriented business that works hard to get their drivers home on the weekend. DP Curtis is hiring reliable drivers with starting wage at 40 cents per mile, going to 42 cents after 90 days. Additional pay for tarps, drops, picks, and additional trailers. Employment options include insurance, 401k, paid vacation, and bonuses, and more. If you'd like to join the DP Curtis family, call for details, 435-893-2886. That's 893-2886, or click dpcurtis.com.
Baron Reed, Rick Robinson, welcome you back to this 3A play-in game here at Wasatch High School. Richfield enjoying a 25-7 lead over ALA. They jumped to a 9-0 lead. 7 of those 9 points were by Emma Jones, now takeaway by Richfield. And Richfield has not looked back. They have a game-high lead right now of 16 points. No, 18. Now, Richfield throws it away. I guess they led by 19, so it's an 18-point lead right now. Henstra with it. Shot is blocked there. Nice job by Woolsey. Quickly down to Roberts. Nice pass by Moon. Roberts lays in the left hand. It's good, and she's fouled, and it counts.
That was nice by Madison. Going down, going up for the shot, getting the foul. Chance to have a three-point play here.
Jordan Moon with a terrific pass. 6 different Wildcats have now scored in this game.
Emma Jones is back in for the Lady Cats, replacing Alexa Lord.
And Trevort gets her second foul as Madison makes the foul shot. Richfield 5 for 5 from the foul line here in the first half. And ALA with the ball, Richfield up by 21. And now it's going to be taken away by Passion Wrights, as Fairnow, I've seen her done several times this year. Very, very good hands.
Very good hands. She can steal the ball.
Now Emma Jones goes up with a shot, and they finally call a foul. I thought it was an obvious foul that time, and the official was looking to call it out of bounds, and they did call a foul. And these officials have done a great job. In no way do I intend to criticize them. Sometimes angles play a huge factor in it. As Emma Jones makes foul shot, she now has 11 points for Richfield. And Nabity checks back into the ballgame for Passion Wrights for Richfield. And Emma makes both foul shots. So Richfield now 7 out of 7 from the foul line. Emma Jones with 12 points. And ALA with the ball taken away by Roberts. Nice pressure there by Jordan Moon in the corner.
Yeah, turnovers, turnovers been key here.
Now Moon dribbles in the lane. Trying to pass it. Richfield will have a turnover.
I was just fixing to say, the difference in the turnovers has been about 10-2, and now with that turnover from the Lady Cats, it's about 10-3. But you cannot turn the ball over against these Lady Cats. It's been proven. If you want a chance to stay in this game, you gotta control the basketball.
And this morning we got Mike Traina doing a little camera work for us. Want to thank him and Nate Palmer. This simulcast on Mid-Utah Radio. The ball's down on the court, knocked out of bounds off Richfield. No, it was off ALA, and the inside official, the outside official is going to come over and talk to him. It clearly, we can see that on replay. And the officials, well, in a 30-7 game, the outside official is not going to override that. Here's the replay. Watching on, well, we'll move ahead here.
Yeah, officials always have a different angle. But you got to keep in mind, so do the parents. So
Yes, and you and I do have a pony in the show. We have followed Richfield all season, and we do enjoy watching teams play, though, and ALA's done a lot of good things here. Now Nabity through the lane. She goes up the shot. She's fouled.
you know, Nabity, such a great player over the years. She's so quick. She's determined. She can dribble. In my mind, I put her up with a lot of good male point guards in the state as far as dribbling. She is so quick, and she's got great hands.
Caitlin makes the first foul shot. Second one is short off the rim, and Caitlin chases it down, gets her own rebound. Gets it to Moon on the left side. Underneath to Woolsey. Woolsey spins, goes up the shot, and Woolsey's foul. And you could see the thought process in that official. He did not want to call that, but it was a pretty hard foul.
Right. It's, you know, it's just like etiquette in the game, and the referees know this too, you know.
ALA bringing several different players in. We'll try and pick that up. Michaela Huff, as Woolsey makes both foul shots. She has 4 points.
Hemster bringing the ball down. Looking out to her wing, to Edwards.
Edwards gets it back to Henstra. Back to Edwards. And it's taken away by Jordan Moon. Again, this Richfield defense, they give up the fewest points in 3A basketball. Makes them tough. Emma Jones for three. Shots up and good. And Emma Jones, the last time we saw, she led all divisions with three-pointer shots. She had 65 coming in the game. She now has 68 three-pointers. And go ahead, Farron.
As an opposing coach, you know, you got to know that. You've got to do everything in your power to not give her that outside shot.
And Richfield plays their starters. A lot of people watch and say you can't do that. Most of the time, these starters don't play a lot in fourth quarters, but they need minutes.
They do.
And that's a factor for them. Underneath to Woolsey.
You know, and it's just like Coach Peterson said. If you look at the average score of the Lady Cats, you know, they're not up there with the Carbons and stuff at 75 points a game, but most of these starters are only playing a couple to 2.5 periods.
Well, Emory's averaging 70 points. It's a style of play, too, they play. Emory presses and does different things. Richfield's more of a half-court team now, still by Emma Jones. Goes up the shot, left-handed shot, rims out, no good. Roberts is there for the follow. And so Roberts now with 5 points.
That was a nice follow-through for Madison Roberts.
And Richfield up to a 31-point lead at 38-7, 4:24 to go. Takeaway by Nabity. Nabity's going to go down. The shot's up, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be in for Richfield. And immediately, Alexa Lord will come back into the ball game for Jordan Moon. 4:19 to go in the first half. Richfield leading 38-7. And Woolsey on the out-of-bounds play. She's all alone, banks it in, and Woolsey now with 6 points. And Richfield spreading the wealth among their different starters. And now deflected out of bounds by Alexa Lord of Richfield. And Brianna Davis Mitchell will come into the ball game for Abby Woolsey.
Well, I would like to either thank
now Brad James here with stats. We will have that at the with our Jones and DeMille Engineering halftime show. Now Lord goes over to the right side. Jones, three-point shots up and good. Emma Jones with 4 three-pointers here, and now she has 69 on the season.
Yeah, she's just a pure shooter.
She'll be playing at Utah Valley next year. And now dribble drive along the baseline. It's no good. The shot up by Henstra. The rebound down to the Cats. Richfield quickly in the forecourt. Up 43-7. Underneath to Roberts. Roberts goes up the shot. A tough angle. Wouldn't go. Gets her own rebound. Rebounds, tries to get it out, gets it to Nabity. On the right side, Emma Jones for three. It's up and good! Emma Jones with 5 3-pointers and 21 points here in the first half, and Richfield up to a 46-7 lead.
Yeah, ALA is kind of losing their composure here.
Yeah, Jones is just, if you haven't seen her on the season, she just has shot this way in almost every game. She's just terrific to shoot, high percentage.
I mean, you're better off to play man-to-man on her and just try to get a hand in her face.
Shot on the right side is up and no good there by Morley. Morley had a good look.
She did.
Timeout on the court. We'll take a timeout. Richfield up 46-7, 2:34 to go in the first half.
For integrity, honesty, and technical expertise, think of Jones & DeMille Engineering. With offices in Richfield, Roosevelt, Price, Manti, Utah Valley, St. George, and Monticello, they're committed to providing their clients with civil and structural engineering, construction management, funding procurement, surveying, GIS mapping, and material testing. They use state-of-the-art equipment to help you meet your budgets, deadlines, and schedules. Visit jonesanddemille.com or find them on Facebook. Since 1982, Jones & DeMille Engineering, your infrastructure professional shaping the quality of life.
And Farron Reed and myself, Rick Robinson, hope you're enjoying this 2A play-in game. Here, a joint broadcast with Centricom Channel 10 and Mid-Utah Radio. Now underneath to Brianna Davis-Mitchell, and it was a great pass by Caitlin, and Mitchell didn't disappoint. That wasn't an easy shot as she gets her first 2 points.
It wasn't an easy shot, and she kind of went in there with a little force. It was actually a perfect little move.
Now a push-off foul is called on ALA. And I believe they called that on Morley. Her second foul. Skylie Edwards will come back into the ball game for American Leadership.
And Jordan Moon's back in the game for the Lady Cats.
Richfield up by 41 points here. Well, game well on hand. And now underneath, Alexa Lord with an underhand scoop shot. 11 points for Alexa. And Richfield, with their average here in the first half, they average 50 points a game. They already have 50 points with 2 minutes to go as this 8:30 start. And now a great block by Roberts on the baseline. Underneath to Brianna Davis-Mitchell. She puts it up and in. And Mitchell now with 4 points. And I think it was Roberts who did that assist there. What a great unselfish pass.
It was.
Richfield. On defense, shot along the baseline is no good by Henstra, and it'll go out of bounds in for Richfield. And Richfield will bring Amanda Oldroyd into the ballgame, a sophomore. And they'll also bring number 24, Saraya Rock.
Yep. Passion Wrights with the ball for the Lady Cats.
Wrights, top of the arch. Goes to Moon, to Amanda Oldroyd. Back to Rock. Saraya spin moves, gives it back to Wrights. Dribbles through the lane, her floater's up and banks up. It wouldn't go, but she's fouled. And Passion Wrights will try to become the 7th different cat to score in this ballgame. Richfield up 52-7. And Passion does make the foul shot. And Richfield 11 out of 12 from the foul line, and Passion misses the second, but chased by Amanda Oldroyd. She gets it back out to Moon. Underneath to Mitchell Davis to Rock on the right arch. Rock goes back underneath Brianna Davis-Mitchell. Shot is blocked. A nice job there by Carroll of American Leadership. Now shot down the other way. Moon with a great block for Richfield. A shot on the right side. And Richfield's defense has just been smothering today. And it's a jump ball. It'll be Richfield basketball. I tell you, Richfield has been as lively as they could be with this 8:30 start. I was a little concerned about that, Farron.
You know, I think all are, you know, but yeah, they came out and had a lot of energy.
Amanda Oldroyd's shot is short. Well, maybe a little long on the right side. I was looking on the rebound there. Chased down by ALA quickly. Edwards with it, top of the arch. Gives it back to Henstra. She's open the right side, shots up, and a tough luck shot just wouldn't go.
That was a smart move by her, though. You know, she had a little move there on Jordan Moon, and
now through the lane, shots up, no good. Brought down by Moon, and Moon puts a shot up at the buzzer. It goes in. Are they? Yeah, they're going to count it. So Jordan Moon with 4 points, and ALA did not score in the second period. That's how tough this Richfield defense was. They played very, very stingy defense at halftime. It's Richfield 55, American Leadership 7. We'll be back with the Jones and DeMille Engineering halftime show.
Since 1947, Barney Trucking in Salina has built a reputation of unparalleled customer service and satisfaction in the trucking industry. Barney Trucking in Salina is now hiring local drivers. If you're looking for a solid career in the trucking industry that has a positive working environment, join the big blue trucks of Barney Trucking. The job includes benefits, training, retirement, and requires a Class A CDL license and an endorsement for doubles and triples. To apply, go to barneytrucking.com or call 529-4422. That's 529-4422.
New Holland's T7 Series tractors from Mason Machinery in Springville and Aurora deliver more power but lower your operating costs. Talk about a great combination. These 100 to 195 PTO horsepower tractors feature engines with EcoBlue SCR engine technology. They breathe better for more complete combustion and deliver cleaner power, increased torque, and enhanced fuel economy. Stop by Mason Machinery in Springville and Aurora and learn more about the T7 Series tractors from New Holland.
Hi, this is Eric Schmutz, President of State Bank of Southern Utah. I want you to know that State Bank is healthy, well capitalized, and we have money to lend. You should know that we have the best lending officers in the state. In fact, State Bank has been ranked the #1 medium SBA lender in Utah for the past 2 years in a row, and we're working hard to make it 3. If you have a project that we can help with or any financial need, please give us a call or stop by any of our 13 offices.
In Richfield, call 896-9287. State Bank of Southern Utah, member FDIC.
Riverstone Contractors is your plumbing source for Sevier County. Riverstone can fix leaking pipes, replace water heaters, fix and replace faucets, disposals, water softeners, and toilets, along with tubs, showers, and grab bars for your bathroom. Riverstone does plumbing for new construction and remodels. They also take care of your heating and air conditioning needs with central air, swamp coolers, gas furnaces, and sheet metal ducts. For the best plumbing, heating, and air conditioning service, call Riverstone Contractors at 435-896-6264. That's 896-6264. When it comes to your insurance needs, it's important to find someone with experience that you can trust. The Glee family has been serving Central Utah for over 50 years. At Todd Gleave Insurance, they continue the same friendly service that customers have grown to expect. Stop in today at 245 North Main Street in Richfield or give Todd a call at 435-527-0455. Todd Gleave Insurance, experience you can trust. On Main Street in Richfield or call 435-527-0455.
And welcome back here to Wasatch High School. This is the Jones and DeMille Engineering halftime show. Jones and DeMille Engineering, they support our youth in their efforts to develop new talents and passions, paving the way to success. Best of luck to our rural teams this season. Jones and DeMille Engineering, what a great company. And I know the owners, they just do a terrific job. And Farron, you have some stats with us from Brad James here.
Yes. So the Lady Eagles in the first half, the scores for the Lady Eagles was Ellie Pervert. She had 1 basket. Jessica Hinstra, she hit a basket, and that basket was a 3-pointer. And then Becca Carroll ended up with the basket. The Lady Eagles in the first half shooting they're at 18%. I think that's very key in what the score is. Of course, credit the Lady Cats defense on that. Now for the Lady Cats, first half leading scorer was Emma Jones. Of course, she was 5 for 6 from the 3-point line, 7 for 9 from the goal. Second leading scorer looks like Alexa Lord with 11, Caitlin Nabity with 3, Abigail Woolsey with 6, Madison Robert with 5, Passion Wrights with 1, Jordan Moon off the bench with 4, and Brianna Davis Mitchell off the bench with 4. looks like the Lady Cats shooting percentage for the game. Right now they're at 84.6%. That is tremendous in basketball to shoot that kind of percentage, and then to hold the other team down to 18%. So you're playing excellent defense. You're playing excellent defense coming off the bench, and you're taking your shots on offense, and that's the big difference right here, 55-7. Looking at here also, turnovers. Turnovers are key in this game. The Lady Eagles ended up with 12 turnovers in the first half against the Lady Cats, total of 3. You just can't turn the ball over against these Lady Cats, and they'll make you pay, and they did it with an 84.6 shooting percentage in the first half.
I'll tell you what, Richfield was impressive, and I want to thank Brad James for his stats. We're going to
Mountain Utah Family Medicine in Richfield is committed to providing compassionate, patient-centered, high-quality care to patients of all ages. Our staff of highly skilled and experienced care providers offer a wide variety of advanced medical care and treatment services for you and your family. We offer convenient appointment times, including after-hour services. Place your health and wellness in the hands of experienced medical professionals by scheduling an appointment with our physicians today. 435-896-9561.
High-speed Wi-Fi. Not quite as important as running water in your home, but close. Centricom powers your Wi-Fi network with consistent speeds to keep all your gadgets going strong. Streaming video players, laptops, tablets, even smartphones, so you're never stuck with those big cell data charges. And talk about value. Just pick your speed and keep the Wi-Fi flowing in your home at a great low price. Upgrade your internet today. Call or visit Centricom.com to learn more.
Since 1947, Barney Trucking in Salina has built a reputation of unparalleled customer service and satisfaction in the trucking industry. Barney Trucking in Salina is now hiring local drivers. If you're looking for a solid career in the trucking industry that has a positive working environment, join the big blue trucks of Barney Trucking. The job includes benefits, training, retirement, and requires a Class A CDL license and an endorsement for doubles and triples. To apply, go to barneytrucking.com or call 529-4422. That's 529-4422.
Brooklyn Garden in Elsinore is gearing up for spring and summer. They've already started planting and the seedlings are up and doing great. Spring is just around the corner and soon you'll be planting the cold hardy garden plants like cabbage and broccoli, plus some spring flowers like pansies. Their first load of trees and bushes are in stock and ready to go. The warm weather is coming and the best place for spring planting supplies is Brooklyn Garden, 881 South Brooklyn Road in Elsinore. Open Monday through Saturday, 8 to 6.
Karen Reed, Rick Robinson here on the simulcast, Centricom Channel 10. Got Mike Trina doing our camera work there, and you're on Centricom there, and we got Nate Palmer right here doing our production. Brad James is over here with our stats, so give some of our viewers a chance to see all that. It takes a lot of work here to bring this broadcast to you, and they do a terrific job. And I've got to, Mike will be broadcasting later today, but it's kind of fun to see him running the camera here with Nate. And this halftime is brought to you by Jones and DeMille Engineering. From slam dunks to buzzer beaters, Jones and DeMille Engineering team is here to help you tackle the toughest infrastructure issues. And Farron, Richfield, even though they're highly favored coming in this ball game, they still had to come out and do things. And they were terrific right from the start. I thought Richfield has played as well as I've seen him play all season.
I agree. They played excellent. And what's big on that, when they brought the bench players off, they just kept it going. Same thing, So the starters, I think the starters all ended up with roughly, 12 to 14 minutes. But then bench players coming off for the Lady Cats, that was key. They just kept it going. They kept the turnovers happening, and it was excellent.
Coach Morrell, the head coach of the Morgan Lady Trojans, he used to coach in Wayne County, is here right now. His Lady Trojans play next, and they are favored to win, and they would meet Richfield down at Dixie College next week, and it's good to see Coach Morrell, and he just does a great job with the Lady Trojans. And, Farron, it's just been a lot of fun to be here, and Phil of the the spirit of this tournament. And I was going to tell you at halftime, the 2A has always liked coming to one court site because they say it gives you a feel of a state tournament. People can come and watch all the games at one place rather than the home court games, and that's why they like coming to one site rather than a home court advantage. The old 3A used to say they like having a home court because you've qualified there, and those are some of the arguments against it.
You know, you give up a little bit of that home court advantage, but, you know, and tradition, I guess, but, you know, it's a new wave. It's just like anything in life, you know. Everybody's progressing. I do see this as a positive for high school to bring everybody to a central location and to be able to enjoy all of it.
And ALA will have the basketball as we start the second quarter, and we want to thank Jones and DeMille Engineering for bringing us the halftime show. Just a great company there in Richfield. Now ALA inbounds it, and it goes out of bounds. He'll be back in for American Leadership.
Looks like the Lady Cats they came out with mainly the players that ended the second quarter off the bench.
Yeah, Emma Jones, who had 5 3-pointers in the first half. You know, you can't tell them not to play when they come in, and so it's hard to play them because they're just going to play.
They are, and that's what's good. You know, they're gonna come in and give you a hard minute every minute they're in.
ALA with the basketball on the right arch. They go to Trevor, and it's going to be taken away by Amanda Oldroyd.
Passion rights down to Jordan Moon. Jordan's driving it down. Had the ball taken away there.
And ALA hasn't scored since the second period, and now they'll get a chance as there's a foul on the Lady Cats. 55-7 to our radio listeners. And sometimes we forget we're on a joint broadcast and want to make sure we try and keep you updated with the score. Richfield led at the end of the first period 25-7 as the ALA scoring drought has ended. And Megan Edwards gets her first points. This is an American Leadership Eagle team that averaged 33 points a game over their 18 points, as both foul shots are good by Megan Edwards. And she gets 2 points in the books.
I just have a feeling watching them, especially in the first half, they kind of got back on their heels. They wasn't so lively, in their legs. I feel that they haven't ever seen a defense like this Lady Cats, and it kind of shocked them a little bit.
Yeah, and I thought Richfield was lively early. Now Rock on the left baseline goes to Moon, to Oldroyd on the right side. Richfield over to Rock. Rock's open. Soraya's shot is up and no good. And the rebound down to American Leadership, and I believe it was Trevor that got the rebound. And Rock's going to take the ball away from Morley. Soraya goes down, gives it back to Wrights. Her shot's no good. And American Leadership will cross into forecourt. 55-9, Richfield with the lead. 6:13 to go in the third quarter. And now jump ball, and it'll go to Richfield's way. And Moon set to inbound it, gets it to Passion Rights.
You know, I'm impressed with Rock coming off the bench. She's been very aggressive trying to get a steal almost every time she's on defense. She goes right to the ball.
Now Oldroyd. Pass was deflected, so it bounced down, and now they're call a foul on Sarah. That was tough luck. She was just trying to get the ball, and you really don't mind those kind of fouls. That's a hustle foul, I call it.
Hemster bringing the ball down. I think she's played the whole game. I think she played every minute in the first half.
And only 2 points have been scored from the foul line in this quarter. Now another foul, and ALA will go to the foul line. They've made the only 2 points here in the second half, as Richfield has yet to score. Richfield's averaging 50 points a game. They already had 55 at halftime. So I don't think they're in any rush to try and score a lot of points, as the foul shot goes off the side of the rim by Jessica Henstra. She has 3 points. She made a 3-point basket in the first period. She's 0 for 3 at the foul line. It's set for a second one, and that one's good. Nice looking shot. And Jessica Henstra now with 4 points for the Eagles.
You know, and that's Coach Peterson's style. You know, you get up and you get your bench some work. If you're in control of the game, you know, just work on your defense, work on your passing, and control the basketball.
Now the runner through the lane, Soraya Rock, is fouled. And Richfield was really on pace to score 110 points. Usually it slows down, but if he'd let the starters in, they really.
You know, that's kind of a neat stat to look at to say what if also throughout the year. You know, what if, you know, yeah, Richfield, they could have been up in the high 80s all year long, but.
And there's a violation on Richfield as Soraya misses both foul shots. Richfield was, 11 for 12 from the foul line in the first half, something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think they were.
11 for 13.
11 for 13, yep.
And now the ball's knocked out of bounds. It'll be in for the Lady Cats. 55-10. Richfield with the lead in the basketball. 5:08 to go in the third quarter here at Wasatch High School. No mystery on this game. Richfield blew it open immediately with a 9-0 run. And just really, really impressive if you just joined us. Richfield's, even though they were heavily favored, they still have to come on the court and prove things, and they did look impressive.
They did. You know, what I was impressed with was that defense in the first half. You know, when you get 16, you know, between 16 turnovers, between steals and blocks, that's some good defense.
Now, ALA with the steal, they're dribbling down and goes off the foot of ALA's Jessica Henstra. And Richfield will bring their 11th player in the ball game, Abby Peterson. Michaela Huff comes in for American Leadership. And Coach Peterson is going to call timeout. 4:28 to go in our third quarter here at Wasatch High School. 3A play-in game. Richfield well in hand with a 55-10 lead. We'll be back.
Cocomotive is under new management. We have been updating our menu to include homemade sourdough scones for Navajo tacos, chicken bacon ranch sandwiches, new homemade soups, and revamping our potato and salad bar. Come check out our sweets, treats, and join us for lunch during our new hours Monday through Saturday 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Custom gift boxes are available, and check out our inventory at www.cocomotivecandies.com. Stop in today to check out everything we offer at 68 South Main Street in Richfield, or give us a call at 896-9100.
And Farron Reed, myself, Rick Robinson, with Nate Palmer doing our production work. Mike Train on the camera. Brad James giving us stats. Welcome you here. Hope you're enjoying the start of the 3A state basketball playoffs. And there's also the 2A today on stations throughout Mid-Utah Radio and Centricom. Now, shot is blocked there along the baseline by ALA. And nice job of coming up with it. Dribble drive through the lane by Edwards is saved, almost taken away by Oldroyd to the foul line. Turn, spin, shots up. No good by Trevord. And the rebound down to Abby Peterson of Richfield. Now Passion Wrights at the foul line. Plants, lets the runner go past her. Puts it up and in, and Wrights now with 3 points. The first basket of the second half for Richfield, 57-10. Richfield with the lead. 3:42 to go here in the third quarter. And you got to see that replay if you're watching it live. And now a reaching foul is called on Abby Peterson. 11 different Wildcats have played. 8 different Eagles have played for ALA. They only have 11 players. ALA does. Richfield has more than that.
Yeah, the Lady Cats, of course, they brought a few extra girls to give them some experience, some younger girls, which is, it's always good to experience this.
Spot on, Farron. Farron, the head baseball coach of Richfield High School, and I know with the warm weather, he gets excited about baseball.
Yeah. We had a little bit of snow this last week at Kind of got me a little worried for the baseball season.
Jordan Moon with the steal, down to Wrights. Wrights plants, lets the person go past her again. She's done that twice in a row. 5 points for Passion Wrights.
She's very, very well coached and has been her entire life, and she just understands, you know, what to do in situations like that.
Nice pass by Moon. Now left side shot is up off the rim. It just wouldn't go there by Megan Edwards of ALA. Richfield with the rebound. Peterson with it for Richfield. Over to Passion Wrights. 2:25 to go. Clock obviously running as we're in action here. Richfield up 59-10. Moon at the foul line. Over to Peterson around the right arch. Gives back to Oldroyd. And Moon dribbles in the lane. Her little 5-foot floater banks up. No good. Gets her own rebound. Goes up. And again blocked. And Oldroyd with the rebound. Gives it to Wrights. Her shot's blocked. And ALA comes out the rebound.
Yeah, they're letting them play right now.
Well, they're definitely going to let them play too. Now dribble drive on the right side. Floater by Edwards on the right side. It's no good, but a rebound and putback is up and no good by Huff. Michaela just couldn't quite get it to go.
Oldroyd going up with the shot.
And Amanda Oldroyd with her first 2 points. And I'll get that down. And that becomes the 9th different Wildcat to score in this game, 61-10. Shot on the right side is up and no good by Morley. And the rebound down to Richfield with 1:10 to go in the first half. Both teams with subs waiting to come in.
You know, Brianna Davis, she had that rebound there for the Lady Cats, and this year watching her come off the bench, she is an excellent rebounder.
Now, shot by Moon is up and blocked, and there is a foul. Wasn't sure they were going to call it, as Farron said, they've really let them play. But that one was a hard foul. And Jordan Moon will go to the foul line. Jordan with 4 points.
Missed her first shot there a little bit.
Richfield was 11 out of 13 from the foul line in the first half, and now they're missed 3 in a row here in the second half.
JC Albrecht in for the Lady Cats.
And second one is good by Jordan Moon. So she has 5 points. And Richfield also brings Kinsey Hutchings into the ball game. And ALA along the baseline. Carroll steps out of bounds. He'll be in for Richfield, with Richfield leading 62-10. 44.8 seconds to go in the third quarter here at Wasatch High School.
Yeah, Richfield's defense, you know, even though we're into the second and third string, their defense is still tough, and LA just cannot seem to get it going underneath the hoop.
Underneath, Brianna Davis Mitchell, spin shots no good, gets her rebound, left-handed shots no good, gets her own rebound, goes up again, and now the official waves it off, and he calls a foul as she made the last one. And Jessica Henstra will get her third foul.
Jessica's played a lot of minutes today. You know, she's been all over the floor for the Lady Eagles.
Out of bounds play, a nice look there by Hutchings. Couldn't quite get it to go. I think it was Albrecht. Now shot is blocked by Albrecht, as Henstra was trying to get a shot. Richfield comes down with it. 6 seconds to go in the third quarter. 62-10, Richfield up. And Wrights, Brandon Davis Mitchell shoots, and it's no good. That ends our third quarter action. Richfield 62, American Leadership 10. We'll be back with the fourth and final quarter.
The Connection Zone is your one-stop shop for all your home connection needs. We have 2 locations in Sevier County, one in Monroe at the corner of Main and Center, and one in Richfield at 164 South Main. We provide service from Dish Network, DirecTV, Centricom, CenturyLink, Vivint, and HughesNet. Let us help you save money while connecting your home. Call Carl at 435-773-5242. That's 435-773-5242 for a free consultation and to see how much the Connection Zone can save you. The Connection Zone. Let us connect you. New vehicles are rolling in daily at Classic Motors. It is Ram Truck Month. Hurry in for a great deal. You can get the brand new Ram 1500 Rebel priced at just under $40,000 for a total savings of more than $12,000. You can also get a new Dodge Journey for under $22,000 at the President's Day sales event. Hurry in, these sales end soon. Classic Motor has the best selection of cars, trucks, Jeeps, and SUVs. Stop into the dealership today to see all inventory at 120 South Main in Richfield or visit their website at classicmo.com.
And we start the fourth quarter, Richfield leading 62-10 over American Leadership. Richfield will be moving on. Normally I'll never call a game, but this game really right from the start. And a nice shot on the left side by Jessica Henstra. She has a three-pointer, so she has 6 points for ALA. And ALA, out of the 8 players, 4 of them have scored. Shot by Wrights is up, no good. The rebound down to ALA, 62-12. Richfield with the lead. American Leadership with the ball here. Richfield's played 13 different players, and 9 of them have scored. And Richfield has not used a starter here in the second half. They had 55 points at halftime. 3-point shot on the right side. Up, and it just wouldn't go. And the rebound down to Abby Peterson of Richfield.
Yeah, she had a good little look there on that 3-point shot. Just wouldn't drop.
And Passion Wrights dribbles through the lane. She's all alone, lays it up the left hand. It's up and good. And Passion Wrights now with 7 points for Richfield. 64-12. 6:49 to go in the ball game. With all the different games that are going on today, we will not have a long post-game show. It won't be a long Sunrise Engineering post-game show, but we'll give our quick stats. As the ball's out of bounds, it'll be in for ALA. Again, we're covering all the 2A teams from the area, the 3A teams today, and the same thing tomorrow. It's all girls today. Now 3-point shot on the left side, up and good.
Yeah, that was a nice shot by Carol. She put that shot up just before before that shot, and it was in and out. But yeah, that was nothing but net. 5
points for Becca Carroll. That was a pretty shot. ALA with 2 3-pointers in the game. They average only 0.8 of a 3-pointer. Now ALA trying to fast break on the turnover, and it's taken away by Richfield. Wrights on the right side. Gives it back to Albrecht. Back to Wrights. Wrights floaters up and goes in. And Passion Wrights now with 9 points for Richfield. And it's 66-15. 5:48 to go. And the dribble drive on the right side. Shot is put up by Henstra. It's up, no good. And Brianna Davis Mitchell with the rebound for Richfield. Passion Wrights over to Abby Peterson for the Cats. And a nice steal there. Oh, read that perfectly. Is ALA's Skylie Edwards. And Edwards, they pull it back out. They get it to Henstra. Jessica with it. Passes over on the right side to Skylie Edwards. Gives it back to Henstra. Henstra's dribble drive, and Henstra is going to pick up a foul. Nice movement to the lane.
Well, these Lady Cats have held the Eagles to their lowest scoring total for the season going into the fourth quarter right now. I just looked up.
And foul shots up and good by Henstra. She has 7 points. Richfield will bring some new players in the ballgame. Barak come back in along with Oldroyd. Go ahead, Farron.
I was just saying, before that last basket, the Lady Cats had held the Eagles to 15, now 16. Just shows credit to the Lady Cats defense.
They have played well, Farron. You're spot on. And Rock with a shot on the right side, and she becomes the 10th different Wildcat, Soraya Rock, to score in this ball game. 68-16, Richfield. Had 55 at halftime. Shots up on the left side by Henstra. It's no good. A rebound down to J.C. Albrecht. Albrecht underneath to Oldroyd. Oldroyd's shot is no good. Kind of blocked there. Brought down by Megan Edwards of ALA. Now, Megan Edwards' three-point shot on the left side. Well, it's up off the left side of the rim and out of bounds. It'll be in for Richfield. 4:10 to go in our ball game. Richfield up 68-16. And want to thank those who have brought this game to you today. Been brought to you by Classic Motors and also in part by Mason Machinery. Shots up and no good by J.C. Albrecht. And now quickly, ALA on a fast break. Shots up and nice hustle by Jordan Moon as the shot was not that easy and Skylie Edwards couldn't get it to go and Richfield comes down with the rebound. Moon gets it along the baseline. And now a foul along the baseline. And there'll be a foul called. And that's on Edwards, Megan Edwards, her second. Richfield inbounds it, 3:36 to go. No, they moved it to 23. I looked up and they had the old number on there. Now over the right side, Moon. Moon's had a nice game today. Always plays well and hard. Now underneath a jump ball, and it'll be Richfield basketball underneath their own basket with 3:18 to go. And today's game is also brought to you in part by the Connection Zone and Intermountain Severe Valley Hospital. Jordan Moon on the baseline, shots up and bounces 2-3 times, wouldn't go, and a nice rebound underneath there by Carroll.
Nice little pass down to Henstra. It was blocked by Moon.
And Richfield looking to advance to play at 9-10 next Thursday night. And they'll take on the winner of Morgan Delta. That game's right after this one. And you'll be able to follow that game. Shots up, no good. A rebound, Amanda Oldroyd doing a nice job of muscling the rebound. The reverse just wouldn't go for Henstra. And Skylie Edwards gets her second foul for American Leadership. Richfield really can't look ahead of anybody when you come into the state tournament because it's everybody knows that you're favored and they generally give you your best shot. Turnaround shot is up, no good by Rock. Just rolled off the rim and brought down by American Leadership. On the baseline, shot is up by Huff, and it's no good. But the rebound and putback is there by Becca Carroll.
That was a nice putback by Carroll.
And Carroll now with 7 points.
Curley with the ball.
Underneath, and Oldroyd with a nice pass from Rock, and Oldroyd lays it in. Amanda with 4 points. Underneath, Carroll shots up, and it wouldn't go. The rebound to Huff. Her shot's no good, and Oldroyd with a rebound. Over to Rock on the right side. Gives it back to Hutchings.
Curley with the ball.
And underneath to Rock, and I think I appreciate that, Farron. And now ALA with it, 1:37 to go. Richfield up 70-18. And the floater's up and good by Megan Edwards.
Curley with the ball, swings it out to the outside to Hutchings.
14 different Cats have played in this game. And it goes to Rock. Gives it to Curley, top of the arch. Dribble drive along the baseline. Shots up and no good by Albrecht. Brought down by American leadership. Under a minute to go now. Game is brought to you today in part by Riverstone Contractors, also Jones and DeMille Engineering, as we're going to have foul shots. Want to thank Todd Gleave Insurance, DP Curtis Trucking, and Brooklyn Garden. All these supporters have allowed us to bring you this broadcast. Also brought to you by State Bank of Southern Utah, by Kokomotive, as the foul shot's up, no good, by Barney Trucking, and of course Centricom and Mid-Utah Radio. And second one is also up, no good, but the rebound underneath to Caro. And now Richfield's going to have a takeaway. And it's Albrecht. She passes the ball, knocked out of bounds with 37 seconds to go. We will have just a short Sunrise Engineering postgame show. And as we'll be trying to get ready to go on the next game, and Oldroyd puts it up and in. 6 points for Amanda Oldroyd.
That was a nice little inbound play by the Lady Cats.
Now, quickly, back the other way. Shots up, no good, 72-20. Richfield with the lead. ALA will get foul shots. And we want to thank Sunrise Engineering for giving us the post-game show. They promote athletic and academic excellence. Visit them at sunrise.eng. Well, it's sunrise-eng.com as the foul shot's up and good by Edwards. And Edwards now with 5 points in the game. Give her 6. 19 seconds to go, 72-22. Richfield with the lead. And just waiting to move on here. And tomorrow, on the boys' side, Sal Severe starts the game, but Richfield plays at 3:10 against Morgan. You can follow that game in the same place. And that's the end of our ball game. We'll take just a quick break, come back with final comments on the Sunrise Engineering post-game show, and then we'll move on.
Sevier Valley Hospital supports our local athletes, not only during the game, but when they need some help to get back into it too. Our own team of starters includes physicians who specialize in orthopedic and general surgery, ENT, podiatry, family and internal medicine, pain management, and other areas of care. And they work to repair sports and everyday injuries right at our hospital, helping to keep both our athletes and their fans close to home for your care. Sevier Valley Hospital, healing for life.
DP Curtis Trucking is a family-oriented business that works hard to get their drivers home on the weekend. DP Curtis is hiring reliable drivers with starting wage at 40 cents per mile, going to 42 cents after 90 days. Additional pay for tarps, drops, picks, and additional trailers. Employment options include insurance, 401k, paid vacation, and bonuses, and more. If you'd like to join the DP Curtis family, call for details, 435-893-2886. That's 893-2886, or click dpcurtis.com.
For integrity, honesty, and technical expertise, think of Jones and DeMille Engineering. With offices in Richfield, Roosevelt, Price, Manti, Utah Valley, St. George, and Monticello, they're committed to providing their clients with civil and structural engineering, construction management, funding procurement, surveying, GIS mapping, and material testing. They use state-of-the-art equipment to help you meet your budgets, deadlines, and schedules. Visit jonesanddemille.com or find them on Facebook. Since 1982, Jones and DeMille Engineering, your infrastructure professional shaping the quality of life.
New Holland's T7 Series tractors from Mason Machinery in Springville and Aurora deliver more power but lower your operating costs. Talk about a great combination. These 100 to 195 PTO horsepower tractors feature engines with EcoBlue SCR engine technology. They breathe better for more complete combustion and deliver cleaner power, increased torque, and enhanced fuel economy. Stop by Mason Machinery in Springville and Aurora and learn more about the T7 Series tractors from New Holland.
Farron Reed, Rick Robinson, welcome you here to the Sunrise Engineering postgame show. Sunrise Engineering serving clients in Utah, Idaho, Wyoming, and Arizona for over 30 years. I want to thank Sunrise Engineering for bringing this postgame show. And Richfield has beaten American Leadership to advance to Dixie College next weekend on Thursday night, where they'll play at 9:10 against the winner of Morgan and Delta. And I've got Farron here, Farron Reed, and he's got some stats from Brad James for us.
For the Lady Eagles today, the high score was Beckett Carroll and Jessica Hinstra. They both ended up with seven each. Megan Edwards ended up with 6, and then there was a couple of players off the bench that both scored. For the Lady Cats, today the high score was Emma Jones. Of course, she was 5 for 6 in the first half for 3-pointers. Second highest scorer on the team for the Lady Cats today was Alexa Lord with 11. And we had Passion Wrights with 9. Abigail Woosley was 6. Madison Roberts with 5. Amanda Olroyd had 6. Brianna Davis-Mitchell off the bench with 4. Jordan Moon off the bench with 5. And Caitlin Abity ended up with 3. The big stat I'm looking at here today is the Lady Cats shot 75% from the 3-point line, which is tremendous. Total shooting percentage for the Lady Cats was 56% today, and the Lady Eagles was only shooting 18%, Rick.
And Richfield, very impressive. They averaged 50 points a game. They ended up with 55 at halftime.